with regarding to the balloon, the threats posed on America by the Chinese Communist Party. Now, 3 years ago, the founder of our movement, Mr. Mao School, actually gave thousands of documents to FBI that contained information relating to the Chinese Communist Party plan to use balloon to invade America, as well as a plan codenamed 13579 plan, which exposed the CCP virus and the biological lab in Wuhan that's producing this virus that will soon be released onto the world, which became CCP virus. Now, the FBI received the document, confirmed receiving the document, yet sat on it and did nothing about it when they could have prevented all the American casualties from happening. Do you think, and how do you think American government, right, if Governor DeSantis or other patriots were to become the president or to lead in Congress, how should American leaders address the CCP threat inside our own government?
That's an excellent question. You know, the other day, Governor DeSantis was on television. He was talking about how there's a lot of people in government that don't have our best interests at hand, and you have a president that might come into power. And he didn't choose these people. They've been there for 20, 30 years. A lot of times we don't know who these people are, or we don't have, the president doesn't have control over them. So he was talking about how we need to systematically, from bottom all the way to the top, get rid of all of these people. And the president should be able to put in his own folks, whether that's at the FBI, Department of Justice, Department of Defense, and not have career folks that have been there for 20, 30 years. The president should have the authority to put his own people in, which right now no president has done so. We've seen how that worked out for President Trump. From inside his own organization, he was getting stopped left and right. And something that Americans need to look really closely at. People think it's conspiracy theory stuff. It really isn't. The evidence is out there of how our country's being infiltrated. The CCP tends to do this quite well. They do it with money. In this perspective, they do it with money and with threats. You know, they give you a carrot and a stick. If you play with us nicely, we'll make you very wealthy. If you don't, we'll destroy you. And I think a lot of people, it scares a lot of people, and we need more people to stand up to this and say we don't want this here in our country, because a lot of folks think, oh, it can't happen here. Communism can't come to our shores. It can. It's happened before in other countries where people have said where I'm from, where my family's from, where my wife's family's from. People would say it can't happen here. It can. And people need to be aware that ultimately that's the CCP's ultimate goal, is to make change here in the United States.